What I'm about to say goes back to the whole concept of women not having any damn standards. Like, what is the black female standard? Listen to this. So just recently, I did a video about Sierra and the way that she was dressed, and I put 10 toes in what I said. She was dressed inappropriately, right? You know you can like fashion without showing us your nipples, right? You don't like fashion. You like showing us your nipples. Do your husband and children a favor. Next time a fashion designer asks you to show your nipples, say no. I understand your body, your choice, and your husband not out here complaining, right? But trust me, if your man is a man and he's manning with other men, you might not want to be out here showing your nipples. Might as well get you an OnlyFans. She went on to Vanity Fair and tried to make this excuse as to her loving fashion as the reason why she decided to go to a party with her husband barely wearing a top. Okay, now this is what I want to say about it, so I can help y'all understand the importance of this, and maybe after this video you will understand what I have to say. Now, while some may debate the concept of what exactly appropriate clothing or dressing is in public, I can see why husbands will prefer their wives to dress in a conservative manner. Because a man's wife is a reflection of him, and he wants her to be respected and treated with dignity and decency. And when women are half dressed, it's usually when they're trying to appeal to other men. So dressing in a decent manner in public goes a long way in preserving the sanctity and dignity of your marriage, while dressing provocatively may attract the attention of other men and boost your self-esteem. The satisfaction from such attention is fleeting. You shouldn't be trying to get everybody else's attention. The possible consequences or grievances or the strain in the trust and relationship are at risk. It isn't because a man is insecure, all these other things that women try to tell themselves to justify them dressing half-ass naked while they're married. Okay? Now, it's easy to get lost in the idea that thought-provoking clothing is fashionable or necessary for any reason. You should understand that everyone has a different standard when it comes to dressing. Just because other women dress in a provocative manner does not mean that that's the standard for all married women. Men look at the way women dress differently from the way that women look at the way women are dressed. You want men to accept you for who you are without you even compromising with them in regards to who they are. They do not like, usually, for their woman to dress like whores. Even if you was dressed like a whore when he met you, now you no longer for the streets, mama. You his wife. Things change. People change. So once a woman is married, it's essential for her to take pride in representing her marriage well. A woman ought to dress in a way that is respectful and dignified to the sanctity of her marital union. It's gaining the favor of the value system between the couple that really matters, not others who may not know the repertoire of the couple. A husband may not show his discomfort in front of his wives and her girlfriends, but when he get behind closed doors and start talking to his homies, his real feelings about how his wife is dressed and her behavior start being a conversation amongst those men. And men don't like that. Y'all don't care about men. You don't truly care about men. You know how I know that? Because y'all want to do whatever the fuck y'all want to do and don't even consider compromising with them at all. Don't even care what they think or how they feel, but you want a man to want you? You want a man to give you his money? Unfortunately, in modern society, there is a constant pressure on women to dress for attention. But bad behaviors or other people's choices should not define our moral compass or what we consider appropriate. So it really disgusts me every time a woman says, well, there were so many other women dressed like that at the party. It was okay for Sierra to be dressed like that. No, I don't care what those other single women were doing, but most of the married women there had enough sense, especially with their husband on their arm. They knew better. They know how to dress the part. Married women should be confident in themselves, regardless of their dress, right? Have the grace to appreciate the virtue and sanctity of their union, though, and find a balance in dressing in a manner that portrays those values. How you dress, how you carry yourself, your behavior, how you talk, all of that matters at the end of the day, no matter how much y'all don't want it to. You don't want it to because you don't want to put forth the work, the energy that it takes for you to hone your personality and mold your style while also taking in consideration the people around you, like your kids and your husband, and what your union and your family represents.